Hey Void, so back into my backlog, and I just recently did the Viking women and the yada 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 yada, so figured might as well move on to Teenage Caveman. Okay, I watched actually both these in the same day. Now, remember what I was saying about how Viking women was very unmemorable and I could barely recollect it? Much less true for Teenage Caveman. This movie I actually do recollect quite a bit about because it was rather absurd. But at the same time, something about it did kind of stick with me. And this one also has been done by Mystery Science Theater 3000. And I have seen that episode since watching this. But beforehand, I did not. But it didn't surprise me that Misty played around with this one. Now, Roger Corman, again, doing his thing. But he actually disapproved of the title of Teenage Caveman. And I can kind of understand why. More on that in a second. Now, he wanted to call this movie Prehistoric World. Which, there we are. But the studio said Teenage Caveman. It's going to be Teenage Caveman. And Roger Corman has since said he has never directed a movie called Teenage Caveman. Okay, so, and the reason I say that it shouldn't have been called Teenage Caveman, everyone looks in their 30s at the youngest. And yes, the main character is just supposedly coming of age, but we don't really know what that means in this tribe. As, yes, he is the son of the symbol maker, but, yeah, how actually old he is, we don't know. So, essentially, the son of the symbol maker, because no one here has names, is our lead, and he's got questions about why the people's laws are the way they are. And his father and others of the tribe encourage him to stop questioning these things. Then, despite the fact that the food sources in their area are running kind of slim, and the only area left to hunt is very dangerous. Essentially, over the river is a forbidden place to go, and because not only there are there great monsters, sinking sands, there's also a god whose touch brings death. So, but he decides, I want to claim this land for my tribe to, give us some more food. So he keeps sneaking off there, which is very illegal, and his tribe keeps getting mad at him and punishing him. Particularly this one guy he's a dick. He's determined to get the symbol maker's position. He wants to, and he essentially just, not only is he kind of egging on the son, but he's also whispering like, hey, he shouldn't be doing that to everyone else. So he's definitely playing both sides against each other. Mostly because he seems to kind of have a thing for the girl much younger girl that's involved with the symbol maker's daughter. The symbol maker's son. Anyway, so this movie's kind of got a lot going on and a lot to say about preconceptions, about why laws are the way they are, about judgment. It actually has a lot to say. Like when a man comes riding on a horse or a donkey from across a desert where they didn't think anyone lived for, they're mostly freaked out and try to kill him as an evil creature. Well, the son of the symbol maker is like, no, it's a man on another animal. And so pretty much he gets killed right away for saying that it was an evil thing. But it was really just a man trying to ask for help. And it gets some of the people thinking, well, where are there other people? And the whole thing actually has kind of a Shyamalan twist to it, which I was not expecting in this. Yeah, the effects are bad, the costume's ludicrous, and the teenage caveman is mid-30s, but I can say I was not expecting the twist for who the god who brings death actually is and what it means for things. It was actually kind of a cool thing. I mean, it's a short movie at 66 minutes, but I kind of liked it. I actually got to rate Teenage Caveman at like 5 MacGuffins. It's not great, but for a for a 1958 black and white shoestring budget film, it had more in the writing department than it had any right to. I actually kind of dug it when it was laying down. I mean, it's not a great film, but as far as if you want weird Roger Corman, this is probably one of the better ones to turn to. Sure, it's goofy, but in an endearing kind of way. So, yeah, give it a chance. Like, it's only an hour. Might as well, huh? Okay. Really all on Teenage Caveman, so check it out. Or at least watch the Misty episode. Can't go wrong there.